Rocks fall, Lance dies. Next thing on the list.
Okay, that's fair.
The money will be wired to your account.
Beautiful. Lance,
Yeah.
we return the scene back to you inside the St. Anne's room that you've woken up. You found yourself in a room shared with a woman who has a mohawk style, shaved her hair to the left and right. In this scene, it show her token has red hair, but it's supposed to be black. You know, best I can do. She has the punk rock aesthetic, and she looks quite annoyed with you, Lance. You're Lance
I don't know why.
McKinley.
Yeah, same, one and the same.
You don't
I
seem
don't know why you
that
look so
giant set of
annoyed.
tits.
What?
I don't know why you're so annoyed. We just
Yeah,
met
I
each
heard you
other.
lie. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't hear Evie.
So she's got a giant set of tits.
That's fair. She's supposed to be tall too.
Oh,
Those are, in fact, rather sizable.
I could put them away. The
I make
OST.
my peace.
Oh well, the OST right now is Luigi's Mansion, the dark hallways. Why'd I get stuck in here with you?
Yeah, technically, you got stuck with the best possible person to be in here with.
What is that supposed to mean? She looks at you with a stern glare.
Lance does like Leylonic fighting style. He swaps out his fighting style. For example, I'm one of the
No.
few people in the city who can actually fight ghosts.
Ghost.
Just don't let them capture your soldiers, Sparky. They might
Ghost.
lead them to your pots of gold.
She blinks a couple more times. You really think they're ghosts in this?
Oh, no. Let me reassure you. I don't think I 100% know that they're all ghosts in this place. Just as I'm sure that Juniper Weebles does all my workload.
Phew. Ugh. Juniper wiping her nose. Lexi blinks a bit. You. Okay, you say there's ghosts in here. Fine. She looks
That's
around the room that it has a big enough bed for the two of you. It's large enough to fit. The room's large enough for you two to walk around, like, noticeably. There isn't any sort of extra accommodations, though, like an extra bathroom in the room, or kitchen, or any other appliances. There's no windows, and there's only one door leading out. The door is made of a wooden furnace. Yep, a wooden cherry wood furnish. So it kind of stands out between the rest of the white paled wall and tile. Not tiles above, but like there's white wall, painted white walls, and the carpet is a drab brown. The room has a sort of mildewy smell in it.
Any more drab, I feel like we'll be in the army.
Well, I mean, it's surprisingly furnished for places you've been around, Lance, because you're from West Bay.
Yeah, it's only that, but it's like it looks way more deep. You know, the first time I've stayed in this room, staying in this place. Is that like just one of the side effects? Like the more you stay here, the more details appear in the place.
Oh, no. You've seen the same level of details since the last time. You stayed in a different room, though.
No, I mean like the first time. Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, the first time you came by, you stayed in a different set of rooms. The details are the same from the last time you've been here. Like, you didn't get more insightful. It's just been the same place. So your plan is to punch anything we see.
Oh, no. The plan is to get to the the checkout.
checkout?
Yeah, it's a hotel.
Oh,
This is the Princess
that's
Anne
right.
Hotel.
I did check in. Oh, it's my fucking. Mm,
Wait,
all
wait.
because. Hmm?
You checked in here?
Yes, all because my. The boss man wanted me to come in here. Taking some time off. Said take the edge off my aggression.
Wait, Yanagata told you to come here?
No, not Yanagata. I don't work for Yanagata. Who the hell's Yanagata?
Squads. Wait. We have different bosses between all squads?
Why'd you think we had the same boss?
I don't see why not.
No, I work for Captain Idols.
Who?
Don't you say it! I leap at Edmund anyway. How?
Cares.
I bite your sword.
Just Lance looks really confused. But we'll work on that detail later. Anyway, is this your first time being here?
Yes, Captain Idol said I would have a good time of relaxing. Stressed off.
Okay. Yeah, no, I feel like he's probably been here multiple times then.
Mm. Yeah, it's not a
'Cause
very
you don't
relaxing
start.
place.
Yeah, you don't really start talking about this place until your second visit. Lance begins to make his way to the door.
Door is locked.
You're stuck in here with me.
Oh, great.
The door doesn't open from this direction.
Oh, that's even worse.
There is
The
no
door has been
interactable part of the
bolted.
door. Your observation skills just tells you it's a door.
Hey, I got all these fucking pop-ups for the door.
What are you talking about? How do you mean that the door doesn't open this way? Well, break it down.
What do you mean?
If you're too
Lance,
afraid to
we'll
do it, I'll
play-
do it for you.
We can do. Why don't we just do it together at the same time?
No, I'll let you do it first.
Cooperation sounds key to doing something like this. Look, we'll just reel back both our feet and kick it at the same time. How about that? Lance's already have his foot up. You gotta.
She places her foot too. Okay.
All right. 3,
2.
3,
Strength check.
1, and
A12. The door breaks down. A horrifying screech is heard in the distance.
huh.
The floor
Sounds like
mother
a
has
whole
been
lot of not my
warned.
problem.
The floor mother has been alerted. Is a notification you get, Lance.
Hmm.
Mm.
Did you
Hmm.
get that notification?
There's a pale face when you look at Lexi. What's the floor mother?
Mm, Lance kind of shrugs. I have no idea.
Ask me,
How are you so calm? I've seen worse. Bullshit.
The room begins to pulse red colors as the hall begins to get this sort of alarm.
Let's get. Should we? Let's get down. Let's see if we can get to another floor to avoid this.
When you start making your way towards so where are you standing? Did I burn you? Not good with this pizza. Okay. Um, on stream I'm playing the Chase OST, but when you're in the hallway, when you look to the west, you can see this elongated black figure with extended hands crawling and pulling its mass closer to you, Lance and Lexi. It wears a white porcelain mask covered with hair. Only one part of its eye is revealed, and it's glaring at the both of you. The hallway starts to almost shrink in like terror as she gets closer to both of you. Both of you need to make I'll make an intelligence check.
Hey, Lexi, I got a D4.
Both of you snap immediately out of your fear trance, begin to run as to your only immediate option down the hallway. As you begin to both burst in a sprint, you both find that you need to make dexterity checks as doors begin to open randomly, trying to just like slow both of you down as the floor begins to chip away. Lexi trips up a bit. Shit! Fuck! And she uses her anima. Absolute territory! Her body flashes for a bit. She sinks into the ground she's tripped into, and she disappears out of sight, Lance.
Ah. Oh, she could do that. I could do it.
Wait. What was her Animus name again?
Absolute territory.
Sam Asteroid.
I pass you 50 gold pieces.
Oh.
Yeah.
It would be more if you didn't give me the attitude.
I'm happy with 50 and making you miserable.
Lance, the creature continues to chase after you. As you can hear behind you, it screams. Make another dexterity check.
Quick. Can I junk in this one?
No.
You feel God's rockabye is with you.
Hey!
Damn.
Glad to see you, buddy. Hang on, let me just get my counter sheet out. Lance kind of like
Too
does a quick
slow.
high five.
Your
like,
dexterity, your DC is increased. You going?
Hey Lance, I hate to tell you this, but your fly's down.
Shit, I got a 9. Ah!
You
Lance
managed to
trying to give
dodge
a
the
high five
first
to
door. God's
What?
rockabye doesn't take your hand for a high five. He pulls you away from the second door that almost hit you. The both of you smile at each other as you keep running, and then you trip on the carpet that slips you. The creature is still a little far away from you as you manage to get back on your feet with little to no issue, and you see ahead of you, what's it called? The main stairway column that leads up and down the floors.
Lance gets back on his feet and like begins to like push himself as hard as he can to get to the door. Staircase going down.
Lance, you feel something grab your leg. Lexi pulls
down at it.
you a little bit of your foot into the ground as she pulls herself out of the ground. Just stay right there for me. And she takes the lead. Lance, your foot is sunken into the ground. Your right foot. Ah! You feel the ground behind you beginning to quake as she takes the staircase, disappearing down the... See you!
Oh, you bitch!
You have about you have about 3 decisions before that creature is upon you.
Oh, you
Your
know how you
foot's-
could get out of that, man? By being a demon.
Lance is
The most
Lance is,
minor inconvenience now.
yeah, Lance is just hearing the voice of Bo Cohen, like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna be.
Spending time chatting is going to lose your decisions, bro.
Oh, so
No, you're good.
give me a second.
You get the one morning. Well,
I'm
if
gonna
you,
use. Gonna use God's Walkabout to break the floor.
spending decision ends on anima power. Go ahead. You point God's rockabye to the floor. God's rockabye! And it cracks the ground extra just harder for you, going its extra fist. Lance, you're free.
Using that like using that sun burst of all that energy. Start sprinting as fast as he can.
When you slip into the stairwell, the creature stops chasing and the Luigi Mansion OST begins again. As you can see Lexi coming up from the top of the staircase. Huh? She blinks a bit. But I went down. Why are you below me? No, that can't be right. She
Lance
goes
down
back
the
up.
staircase.
Yeah, she goes up, you go down, you both meet each other in the awkward interim space. She looks at
Lance
you
grabs him
like,
by the shoulder and then takes. Yeah, Lance just grabs him by the shoulder and they both go down together.
yeah. So you guys continue to loop the floor line.
All right. So it wasn't, it wasn't just because I say, going. We were both going different directions. It is looping because something's stopping us.
They're not stopping us!
All right. Lance begins to think a bit. Might be because the floor muzzle.
Mm. That is part of the reason. A male voice begins to speak from, well, you guys are at the bottom of the staircase. He's walking towards you. It's a finely dressed man in a black suit. He has black hair and sharp red eyes. You've seen him a few times.
Fucking Lance. Oh, it's the I say, the guy at the checkout, isn't he?
I am the estate owner. Not the estate owner, but, sorry. He is the caretaker of the St. Anne's
Princess Anne.
Hotel. Yeah, Princess Anne's
Saint-
Hotel. No, Princess Anne.
All right.
Oh, I swear I had a token for him.
Hey, long time no see. Any reason why I'm back here against my will?
It is not against your will.
I clearly didn't want to come back here. I literally was wanted to go to work today.
You need to
meet
finalize
my
your
new
paperwork.
squad members. For what?
You stayed 3 times at the St. Anne's before. I'm saying Princess Anne's before.
What does that mean?
You used our services. It means now that you are going to become part of this Princess Anne's hotel. And you are required to check in to our services forever.
Okay, cute, but that's not how that's gonna go. I know for without a fact there was something else, but after death, and I'm actually very much looking forward to that. I don't need a shelter because I'm scared of a little baby boy. I'm scared of something. No,
You've used our services.
I'm opting out of that.
Then you must speak with the Princess
And
Anne
I want to
herself.
opt out. Cool. Where is she?
He's currently insisting that you pay for the damages done to the door.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
How
He
much
kicked
is
it.
for that? Tones to Glaridal.
Did it by himself. Kept talking him out of it.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're gonna.
Such cherry wood is very hard to find. You see the butler holding in his hand some fractured pieces of the door you broke. It'd be 1,200 gold pieces.
1,000. You have a bunch of ghosts here. Why would you need money?
Very powerful transmutation spells required to fix the damages done.
He glares at this chick. Here, 1,200.
Yeah, there's some emotional damages you can pay for. Come, Lance. No, that's a lot. I will take you to see Princess Anne. And as for
That's
you,
expected, Like,
Lexi,
oh yeah, I was gonna say the whole.
continue your stay. What? I don't want to be here any longer. You haven't even had a chance to enjoy your stay. Full night here. I was told there's ghosts here. The caretaker looks at Lance. I assure you,
I'm not gonna lie to her.
he looks back at her. Back at Lexi. I assure you, nothing will come of harm to you. The residents here have been told many times not to harm any of the new guests. You are in safe hands. Please, feel free to enjoy the ballroom and this ballroom. We have many accommodations. Please, enjoy yourself. We'll even offer a free meal dinner tonight. Ooh, I do like a meal. Okay, I guess I can stay for
Well,
and try it out.
well, Lexi, I hope you enjoy. Hi, said Lexi. I really do hope you enjoy your stay here, and don't forget to come the next time when you come, and the next time after that, when you become permanently here with your afterlife and whatnot. Take care.
Jim McKinley, is it really necessary to be so sour?
Look, he turns around to start poking his chest one. Listen, man, I wanted to actually go to my job and do something, but here I am, have to do this stuff after I just fought against a crazed man believing some bullshit about the toxic green. And don't get me started the rest of the only of my month. All right, I can't even talk about that junk. Excuse me if I'm
Why are you
stressed
talking
out.
about it now?
Well, out of counter. I'm not telling him that Lance is not talking about not gonna tell him about the enemies around here.
That's a no-no.
Mm-hmm. Look, man, I get it. People come here, they want to relive their memories and whatnot, and then they find themselves being permanent in this place for the rest of their afterlife.
Everyone. Princess Anne must just speak
What
with
do you mean?
about. Well, not everyone who comes to the hotel and stays finds themselves coming back. The hotel only truly attracts those of remarkable character.
Oh yeah, because Lexi is the paragon of remarkable character. Am I right?
The hotel will judge and see. You were found wanting.
Nothing but negativity.
She literally tripped me up to save her own skin.
Mm-hmm.
For shame, McKinley.
Ah! Well, I will take you to the princess herself. She wishes to speak with you on this matter.
Lance is just following.
The butler leads
Hey.
you to.
No. Lance is just following. I'm gonna make my axe question after you describe.
He leads you. You're still in the stairwell, right? I'll move Lexi out the scene.
Mhm.
I'll get a placeholder for our butler character token. He leads you still in the stairwell. Excuse me. Once he walks up to the wall of the stairwell, first landing, but before going to the lower floors, the in-between the landings, he touches a wall and appears, excuse me, a panel. He presses one of the buttons on the panel. He then lets the panel disappear before the wall turns into a false wall, revealing an elevator. Right this way, McKinley.
He leads it. Joins in.
You're claustrophobic. Pick me aside, Lance's head speaks.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
No, I didn't hear it, Lance.
Heard your
There it is
kid.
again. Must be the
Lance is
hotel doing
claustrophobic.
that. When? Since when?
Even at the police station too. You had an issue with the elevator.
He just didn't like the vibe of it.
Well, then I'm gonna call upon the same not liking vibe energy then. I assure you, this is the fastest way to the princess. Unless you insist on walking all 6,666 floors.
Oh, fuck's that.
Uh, I'll let you junction this. Make an intelligence check as a wisdom to keep yourself from freaking out.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. Should I use a point?
See.
Gotcha. That's a 13. Wow, fucking, look at that.
Another crit 404? Oh no, wow, it's a celestial moment.
What?
Yeah, no, so you get onto the
Oh,
elevator,
finally.
find the strength in you to get in there, and when you're standing in there, you just realize your patron isn't moving.
Oh.
He turns around to, like, starts to, like, wave his hands.
Nothing. No reaction. Light work, no reaction.
Lanston, like, begins to, like, slowly step forward to see if those, investigate what the hell's going on.
When you step your head out of the elevator, you see an old man approaching you in the robes. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey,
I didn't know how you were
how's
able
it
to leave the
going?
order.
Oh, you're. I know who you are. I forgot your name.
Um,
You're the guy who takes care of the library.
Correct.
I'm sorry
There's
if I
not
forgot your name, man.
there's
It's
not
it's been
time.
a
I can't
while.
there's not time to speak of this.
Gotcha. What's
How
up?
did you do it?
Lawway. Lawway's guardian helped me.
Ah, there's a
Look, I
paleness in
got
his face. Yeah, like I see. Interesting. And how did you curry such favor?
killed one of those creatures. A very important one. Catch my drift?
Mm.
Also, before you disappear on me, Lance grabs him by the shoulders. I need to know how to access the blue.
DLC.
You son of a bitch! I don't have 7.99.
Well, I guess I don't have a
Well,
hand
that's
to
the
help
great
you then.
thing.
That's right, Chad. We need to hit our sub goal for Lance to get.
Oh,
No,
that would be foul.
wouldn't it, yo?
Oh my god, the
Ah,
player characters cannot progress unless you get donations. Fucking Christ.
yeah, no, that would stifle any interest I'd ever have ever. No.
Yeah, no,
Mm.
you lose me forever. Even like,
Mhm.
I'll step the fuck away.
No, that's
Fuck
fair. That's
that.
fucking fair. That is so fair. I don't like that idea. As a joke, haha.
Yeah,
Never
as a
gonna do it in
joke.
Yeah, as
practice.
a joke, haha, yeah. Oh god, no.
I can see some GMs, real fucking stinky GMs doing that though.
Of course they would do it. We've seen the stories. Pay $5 to get some extra stuff. Eh, sorry, I didn't mean to go off this tangent. We're tangent librarian.
Oh
It
god
just
damn
popped into my mind. Popped in my mind.
it. No, it's deep in Lance's lore that he hates DLCs.
He doesn't know why,
There are
but he hates
multiple
DLCs.
there are multiple paths to walk on blue. The problem is it's been long since lost to many mortal folk. Meaning even my knowledge is limited to it. I need to spend more time learning on it. If you're already on a path, then just take heart and follow it.
Okay. Shit, there's like a censorship going on in Spiral City. Is there a way I can, like, you could figure out how to stop it?
How's the spiral
Something's
sitting?
blocking it.
The hell's a spiral sit?
Oh,
The elevator starts moving. You okay there, Lance? Mr. McKinley?
I'm fine. I just was talking.
Looks around confused. Who the hell are you talking to?
No, Lance just shakes his head and just
Okay,
kind
keep
of
your
like
secrets
grips
to
the
yourself.
the grips the
Fine
like the
then.
elevators like the handlebars.
Going to the princess's suite, and you feel the elevator jerk you really hard upward, Lance.
Ugh, my stomach, dude. What the hell?
It goes
Like I know
really
you're.
fast, Lance. It goes.
Ugh.
Each time it passes one of the floors, you swear you hear it get faster and faster before it eventually just gets ear-splittingly loud before you're finally at the princess suite. Hold on, just a little higher.
Lance is just turning into a pygmy.
Bing! Butler looks confused at you, Lance, as you have to make a strength check at a disadvantage with a -3 to your final result.
That's a 1.
You fly into the ceiling, Spaceball style. You take 12 points of true damage.
Oh, I'm at half. That literally put Lance at half.
Mr. McKinley, I promise that the hotel isn't dangerous. You must hold on to the handrail better.
I did.
Hmm. Well, the elevator is usually not used for the living like such as yourself. Some justice must be made. He yanks Lance out like by simply pulling his legs, Looney Tune style.
Mm.
The AI can surrender? I'm sorry, I'm watching you play,
Hmm?
Kalis.
No, we just rocked them.
No, but the AI surrendered. You didn't destroy the base, right? Or were you playing as players?
No, we destroyed it. No, we
Oh,
destroyed it. You just destroy it differently on that map. You actually have to capture and shoot cannons.
oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you cannot get at their core. It's like the only one like that.
Lance holds his head. Man, I'm hearing a conversation beyond.
It must have been just a disturbance you received after hitting your head so hard at the
In
roof,
the
the
wind.
ceiling. And the glitch. Lance, when you get your senses together and are taken out of the elevator, you're greeted by what you didn't expect to see. The foyer here, which is the landing of an elevator, you can see all across you is a giant toy room. There are toy
Mm.
blocks that make up toy houses. It's almost like a picture book moment where you would see the brick road, the toy brick road leading up to the toy brick castle in the distance, the toy brick village.
Oh, it's
It's
just some
all
Spirited Away bullshit.
it's also all
What?
proportionately the sized towards humans. So it be the height of what a regular human be building, like as if people would live there, or at least proportionate to the
Lance kind of looks back at him.
regular folk.
Yeah, Lance would look. Yeah, Lance would just look back at him. Okay, is the owner like a kid or something?
She, Her Majesty, the Princess Anne, is indeed of her a child of the spring and the youth of
So
her
she's
spring.
not a kid.
You truly have no tact for words, do you?
Sorry. When you bonk your head really hard on a ceiling, the tack just flies right out with it.
Hmm,
Also,
fair point.
being kidnapped also doesn't help my mood.
You weren't kidnapped. It was part of the it was part of the contract that you were to return here, and you were given ample enough time to return on your own accords.
Mm, I don't know, Chi.
We cannot help you if
Look,
you couldn't read the paper.
look, I have a D12 in intelligence. You expect me to read all that?
Then we didn't expect you to use our very important memory services. We can't dilly-dally here, though. The princess is waiting for your audience at the castle. He claps his hand twice,
More than
and a series of horses begin to neigh in the distance before arriving towards you and the corrugator. Lance, the horses are toys. They are made of build blocks. They have toy reins, and they bring with
this
them a toy carriage.
this kind of stuff makes me miss the Sea of Green.
There's also an anatomically correct bionicle man who takes off his hat and waves it at you, who's running the
Lance waves
carriage.
back.
The courier holds the door open for the carriage. Step right in. It's all
He does
smoothed
so.
blocks, but it's definitely build blocks. It smells like a sterilized hospital. When you step in, the toy horses begin to neigh and drag the carriage along. Um, there's no jitteriness like a regular carriage, kind of unnaturally gliding across.
It's like a kid's picking up the toy and moving it.
I guess if you want to call it like that, it's just unnaturally smooth movement. The courier gives you a curt smile. How do you feel, Lance?
So,
Yeah,
how long
yeah.
it's been like that?
Mhm.
Oh, how Lance is feeling? Cause you expect him to be a bit more freaking out, and whatnot, but he's just rather calm. All of his all the times he went to other places, it's just kind of like shit. He looks at the caretaker. Shit, man, congratulations! You renewed my like sense of like how you say it? Expert. Oh god, what's that wizard? I.
You
It was
brought
a joke. God damn.
Wow, I can't believe it. You brought back my sense of childlike enjoyment and wonder.
Yeah, there you go. Like, damn, you got my window back.
Blinks a bit. You're not the one to thank. That would be the princess, Her Majesty Princess Anne herself. For it is through her alone that we are currently experiencing this, and throughout the entirety of the hotel is under her influence. Long ago, the princess and her mother, the queen, had held a high status within Spiral City, where I was speaking much very long ago. And their fall of power, well, they resided here as a simple trait as the last of their fortune. The former king had unfortunately met a demise to save his queen and his only daughter. And given the family heirloom, Her Majesty the Princess Anne herself, bereaved with grief when her mother, the queen, had passed, used such powerful artifact to manufacture the hotel and that it is with the Princess Anne's hotel as it is now.
There was a kingdom?
A very long time ago.
Yeah. Does you guys know about the king down under?
It's a fairy tale. It has some merits of truth,
Wait,
though.
even to your standards.
Yes, it's a fairy tale. It has some truths, though.
You son of a bitch! You rekindled my sense of wonder.
I told you what it was, Lion.
Yeah.
Caretaker looks confused. Lance, you look out the window, you can see the toy village. There's toy animals and Lego pieces. Uh, there'd a sheep. There'd be toy cows in the form of like barnacle pieces and joints. There'd be toy houses and toy kids of made of what do you call it? Some of them would be like those fake Lego piece people because I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
I, I
yeah.
can't I
Lance
can't
just,
buy the rights to Lego pieces.
Lance
If you
just
do,
kind
you
of
better
looks.
build yourself a lawyer.
Lance would just kind of look at the butler and like, doesn't it kind of get boring?
No, why would it?
Because you're just replaying the memories of something that's already happened. It's not like
I
any of this is actually real.
I assure you to the Majesty's Princess Anne, this is very much real to her. We do deal with
But
occasional changes in the area. It's not always just sunshine, I assure you.
he just kind of like, but she's not alive anymore, is she? Wouldn't she want to like move on, be back with her family in the afterlife?
That is for the Princess Anne to decide, and I, her faithful butler, to accompany whatever the stream of fate may she choose.
Don't you miss?
A couple of toy kids rush up to the carriage and offer Lance an apple, toy apple to eat. Go on, says the caretaker.
He takes the apple to chew on.
Surprisingly chewy.
Hmm.
It has a sweet tartness to it, Lance. It's a lot sweeter than you thought. It's not as juicy as a regular apple, but it's sweet like a candy. It has a tartish aftertaste, though. It's a little, it's sweet when you bite into it and taste it for the first time, but when it settles on your tongue, you probably didn't want to leave it there.
Lance thanks the kids, as I would assume they continue moving.
Yeah, no, the carriage had continued to move. Yeah, they wouldn't have stopped moving. It's just at a pace that the kids would have walked up to and handed off to you. As you
Lance will
pass
look back at the
deeper,
caretaker.
hmm
This is all possible because she's using the artifact chain of memory, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
A
So
primordial artifact.
do
No,
not refer to it again.
it's
Do not
look.
become a threat to Her Majesty.
I wasn't planning on. I'm just curious.
Then you don't need to talk about it anymore.
Well, it's clear to me that you guys have been using it. That's the only way my memories were to come back. It doesn't take a mass, it doesn't take a genius to point. It takes an idiot like me to put two and two together. I'm not gonna blow whole cover or anything. I'm just more curious than anything.
I already told you to not become a threat to her. If your intentions are as noble as you claim, then Her Majesty the Princess Anne will sort you out herself. If you dare lay a finger or have negative intentions, I will slay you on the spot.
There's no words between Lance and him. He just keeps quiet.
The rest of the
Anytime
travel.
Lance whispers quietly.
I mean, like, shit. I've fought so much fucking harder stuff. Bring it on, jackass.
Okay, he says. Oh, imagination purple.
What?
Lance McKinley Lancelot becomes Lancelot.
Ah!
Is the crab in the audience?
Probably.
I didn't announce we were doing Spiral City.
Don't underestimate the ability of the crowd.
How you get a pinch.
Hit them claw!
Give him the clamps.
Don't insult me.
No, I'm not
No, I'm
here.
not here, says Game Night.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Game Night.
Thank
We
you, Game Night.
appreciate the honesty.
Lance at the moment. I don't believe in the magic or in the possible. You
Whoa.
son of a bitch.
You son of
You
a bitch. You rekindled my sense of wonder.
God, I love that. I love that full orc fucking comic. Alright.
At one point or another, you kind of would lose a sense of wonder after seeing all these wonders.
No, you wouldn't. You would see Lance unironically there's a sky. Lance, you start to freak out. There's a sky. There's no giant buildings. There's a fucking sky. Take an
Because it's
intelligence
sky.
check at a disadvantage. Well, that's the point. Take an intelligence check at a disadvantage.
That's a 2.
You freak out badly still. You're able to maintain yourself in some decorum, but it still bothers the shit out of Lance. There's no spire, dude. It's nowhere in the sky.
Where's the spiral? Where is it?
We're we're in a special
Piss me
place
off.
created. We're in a special place created by Princess Anne, Majesty, Her Majesty, the Princess Anne herself.
So, wait. Does that mean that the spiral didn't exist when you guys were still kicking?
Her Majesty, the Princess Anne, can omit details as needed.
What do you mean emit details? Did it exist or not? The giant tower in the sky. Yes or no question.
Do you think Spiral City was Toyland?
No, of course not. But
So
I would
why
imagine
would
if you bring
Her Majesty, the Princess Anne, create something so traumatizing for herself in her toy box? You must.
wait. You're telling me. So when whole family lost power, that's when the spiral came around?
I'm not going to explain the details to you, child. I'll
Fine,
let
I'll
you
ask the
lead yourself
princess
to your.
herself.
Yes, speak with her on the details. Your delusions are grandiose at best.
Sure, whatever you say, man.
As you're led through the village and finally brought to the castle, your disembark from the toy carriage and met with humanoid guards. The castle actually is built more solidly. It is indeed still built with toys, but it looks more impressive. The guards here are human. They do wear regular iron and steel pieces of plates and armor and weapon on them. They're not many though. They all equipped with shields and have a sword on some other person. Each of them pale, some have brown or blonde hair. All of them notably with blue eyes.
Aventorian? No, Lance said that out loud, by the way.
Huh. A few of the guards look at you confused. The courier
Lance
pushes
just,
you along. Come on. The guards are not who we're here to meet.
yeah, no joke.
On the floor beneath you and the walls around you are made of Lego pieces. Something as detailed as Lego pieces made to look very professional and very well done. It looks very lifelike, Lance. It's hard for you to tell the difference sometimes. A closer inspection is required for Lance to break some of the illusionary effects. Because you're also believed to be some of the things you see are just straight up like a statue you see. It looks straight up like marble to Lance. There would be several different those kind of statues, Lance. Each of them well done, crafted, and always stylized one single figure. There's a plaque for it to be read. You don't have the intelligence to read it.
Can I try?
No, you don't meet the requirements to try. If you had a
Oh,
D12, you still don't have a try. Again, the courier
I'm
pulls
just
Lance
looking.
along. Come on. This is not the gathering hall.
All right. Well, who's the statue for?
The courier looks to his side. Those are the former heads of the family. Those aren't time for a
Oh,
history lesson. It's time to meet Her Majesty the Princess Anne.
okay, okay. Going, I'm going.
You're brought forth to these large, impressive doors that lead to the meeting room. Again, Lance, it's dear impossible for you to figure out if it's real or not anymore. It looks very real to you. These doors look majestic. The courier opens the one side panel of the door to let you in. Not the whole thing itself, just a side panel. This way.
He follows with.
You walk into the main room and see this, like, it's like 3 football fields large of a room. Very impressive. Columns to both of your left and right flanking sides, but they're very far from each other. And they're even spaced out columns further ahead along. There's this large red carpet that leads forward for you, and white pristine tiles. There'd be some children's toys around, though their quality of them would be just, you know, gaudy and professionally done, look well handled. There'd be like there'd be a horse in the room because Lance can't tell the difference. There'd be like a really well made bike. There'd be several different piano pieces and instruments, handmaidens. There'd be a chorus of people watching you, Lance, as you would come in, but they wouldn't bother you. They'd all stay away from the red carpet, notably. The curator leads you along, though. Come on.
Man, talk about
The
fancy.
ceiling the ceiling doesn't exist here. When you look up, it's just an abyss of darkness up there. there are these majestic portraits of someone painted. They look rather impressively painted. Um, it seems to be a family portrait. There is a mother, a father, and definitely a daughter. As you make your way forward to following the curator, none of the handmaidens or any of the staff ever seem to bother you, only watch you a bit before going either to their own task or leaving the room in total. As you make what you feel like a almost a 2 or 3 minute walk, Lance, you finally start to see the far end of the other room. That's how large this room is. As
Jesus, it's like that
you can,
one. It's like that fucking woman came. Oh, it's two.
oh, here's 50 gold pieces.
Ah! Lance just picks up off the ground. Ah!
Oh, you can see a 3 different thrones, a rather large and impressive one, and one next to it on the right-hand side from where you're walking towards. It's still quite impressive. It's just not as large. It's, and then on the very left of the very impressive throne is a rather small but modest throne. It's definitely smaller than the one on the right hand of the throne. As you approach, you see a small figure sitting in the impressive throne. The curator brings you about, I'd say, 100 feet before eventually stopping immediately, putting his hand out to stop you, Lance, because you would be idly walking forward. He stopped you.
Huh?
Bow.
But he does a short bow.
He pushes you down a little bit deeper to give a deeper respect. Her Majesty, the acclaimed, the esteemed, her most valued, the ever-lived, the pacifier of the several
Sounds like
realms.
she's fighting Falcone on titles.
Oh, who dare disturb me slumber?
Yes, I have several titles for Princess Anne. I won't go
Lance and
through.
Lance would unironically listen to all that. He's not gonna tune it out or anything. He's like, how long would it take? Just like give a quick estimation.
Hold on, I can do it. Hold on, because I actually have it written here. Okay, so she's the unifier of the several tribes. She is the slayer of Anthal, dragon of the forever flame. She is daughter of Anzabel, warrior queen of the 7 roaming tribes. Again, and then she is also heir to the what's it called, the Adventure King, uh, Angdar. Names in progress, by the way, but she calls more importantly, she just calls herself the daughter of the Adventure King. She calls herself the slayer of this goblin, this king of avarice, Goblin King. She calls herself the
Is she a is
Hmm?
she a fan of Setcher the Imperishable too?
She has a very
Oh,
powerful
oh.
imagination.
I can tell. Lance kind of lifts his head.
She is the she is the squire. She is the scholar trained by uh Luthniel, the scaleless one who portrays.
Scaleless one that betrays. I think I know that guy. He's from that really important game, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. She's been trained in archery by a famous archer, venture archer she names. She's been trained in the way of blades by a famous adventurer she names. She's been trained in the ways of heavy armor, light armor, medium armor by a legendary dwarf. The curator, again, I can keep going.
Oh, I'm not stopping. Keep going.
Oh. Okay. She's bathed
And I'm
in
the
the
demon.
she's bathed in the virgin waters of this isle of this continent she calls. Yes, Sparky's laughing. She name drops a continent that I haven't named yet, but she name drops a continent. To retain
This
these names, Lance, you need to make an intelligence roll for later.
okay.
He's going at it like you would know it.
Three.
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about later. He's not
Oh,
pausing either.
I would hope that Lance would change that one with the floating island. He's really interested in that one.
She's the slayer of the several-eyed kaiju, vanquisher of enemies who we
Oh, now
can't
that
name.
bitch is just using me titles.
She has 8 foods across the several realms of the several tribes
Mm.
and
Wait,
all the
why is that a
stars
title?
underneath. What do you mean? She ate
Eating
all the
all the
food.
foods underneath.
Yeah. How about you go
That's
travel
really
to
a
several
title?
realms, huh? How about you travel to several realms and eat
Sure.
the food across each one? Then you can call yourself
Yeah, sure.
eat every single cuisine for Her Majesty Princess Anne has. Cultivator of several different crops, several new types of crops. The
Some Kim
mother,
Jong Un shit now.
yeah, quite literally. Hey, gosh, here's 50 gold pieces for you.
Back.
We're
Yay!
not done with the titles.
Yay!
No, keep going.
She's the queen. She's the mother of Panacea. She grew this crop to make
Yep.
it so, and she's the innovator of
Is
surgeries
she
to prevent
finder of
all.
the unicorn?
No, but she had tamed a Shadowfax like horse.
Well,
And this
now
is
you're
what
gonna get me in on this, huh?
I could start naming her legend her heroic deeds, but she's just naming her titles. But she would hold
Her
her hand
title's about
eventually
to
and
be
goes,
was and were.
thank you, Curator. I appreciate it. I
Hey, he
do
wasn't done.
know, I believe that he is reaching the end of the list. And so too, I am
Well, then what's
interested
the next
to
part?
speak my heroic deeds.
Well,
Though
then
I
go
don't
for it. Lance, like, I hold the entirety of the story of the one named Mywin. How his great adventures and his titles. I'm not gonna go anywhere until I
Oh
hear your
no,
great
no, hold on.
exploit.
This is canonical. This is
Before
canonical.
you continue, line, um make an intelligence check with an advantage for this.
You better
That's a
crit
4.
line.
He did crit.
Let's
You're able to
go.
put 2 and 2 together, Dad, line. After a couple of titles, they make sense in the stories that Myron told you. Myron mentioned some of the places that she's referring to.
Wait a minute. Are you related to Mywin?
He gets a very sour face. The Lord of Gifts.
Let's say, yeah. Blonde hair,
The Betrayer of
red
Houses.
eyes.
I
He didn't
wouldn't
say.
say he's a betrayer.
He didn't say anything about that.
I would
Nah,
say
you have to
Edmund
be
is.
loyal to betray them.
She has a very sour
He
face on her.
well, he did mention he fought against a heaven dog, and bestest of dogs.
I
I
had
gotta,
this really cool rap battle.
yeah. And
He
so
also
turns out that
mentioned how he burned a bunch of ships.
She just has a sour face on her look when you mention
They
Myron.
should have shared.
oh, if it makes you feel any better, he's a literal spectral parasite
That's
thing
not.
now.
That's worse. He's weakened. That's the only opportunity one could banish such a foe. And I would do so
I'd like to
quickly.
see her try.
Well, we're
I'll
all the
kill
way.
her. I'll kill her.
Well, all the way over here. How would I do? Like that. The point is not him right now. Okay. Uh,
I
Yeah.
understand that you
the
don't want to
Lance was
be
a
part
kind
of the hotel.
yes, because
I want you to
Truth be
join
told you,
to be my knight.
get online with that. The Baron already asked me that. Well, he kind of waited for the job opportunity. Look, there's a lot of people who want me to be their knight. All right?
But you're perfect. You had the red hair, the fiery blue eyes of passion. You fit perfectly. Come on.
Yeah, I fit perfectly because you're trying to put me in a storybook. I'm not a character. I'm a man. Glenn starts tapping his arm. Flesh
I'm
and
a
bone.
man.
You realize that your fur hand for just a second turns into a Lego claw and taps a Lego shoulder. I'm a
Ah! Ah!
ma- It turns back to normal just in a bit.
Camille's a man's name, and I'm a man.
Look, you have a beautiful world here. Much better than what the hell's going on in the actual hotel. But I don't fit here. I don't want to. This is all just a story. I don't want to be part of someone else's story. I'm writing my own.
Well, I'm not asking you to join now. When you're done writing your story, we can add it somewhere here. You'll be the knight. All of my knights have backstories. Legendary knights who accomplished wonderful deeds.
The difference between your knights and me, those deeds are just written. I've actually
No,
done the
they've done it.
things.
What do you mean? They were residents too of the hotel and decided to join. What makes your experiences so different than theirs? She stands up. She's noticeably a child.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lance just Lance just kind of like looks.
don't let Edmund get a hold of her.
Princess, look, it's
I
great
assume
that
it for
I
kicking.
think it's great. What?
Oh
And
yeah,
you
he's
can,
gonna Anakin the bitch.
yeah, there you go.
Look, it's nice, Princess, to have
Her
consider you.
Majesty, Princess Anne.
Your Majesty, Princess Anne, and what has happened to you. But look, I'm not into the whole pretending and make believe just to make you happy. I have a life out there. Not only that, but those are creatures.
I
There's a set of
okay,
creatures
okay,
out there
okay.
that was.
You really don't seem to understand. I'm not asking for your life now, okay? I'm not gonna kill you. I don't do the killing. Live your
Lance
life. Live
raises
it
his
to the
hand, and I understand you just want to get me when I'm gone, and I'm not interested in that because I don't want to be here when I'm dead. I want to go to the, I want to go to there. Points at the horizon and get my and be properly judged, and we would number as a legend, not
Mr.
here
DM.
hiding away, just to be trying to relive those glories. I want to be right alongside my ancestors.
Mr. DM. Does he
I,
know?
know what?
Does he know that he's gonna get obliterated when he dies?
No, he Lance is just holding out his hands. I want to heal. I want to, and he gets baby atomized. Ah.
I want to be remembered. Oh, you'll be remembered, all right.
Princess looks a bit defeated. She goes, "All right, I can't. If you really have that strong about it, I can't force you. Oh,
yeah.
I'm also gonna remove your memories of everything here, so
So wait, then hold on. Then that means you do have access to the chain of memories.
and you won't have access to remember it. Yeah,
Lance looks at the
Mm,
caretaker. Then why were you giving it such a hissy fit earlier?
because no one's supposed to know about it. He's right.
Well, my dad protected it.
Gawain.
Yeah, Gawain McKinley. Lance points at
Yeah.
the thumbs to himself. Lancelot McKinley.
Gawain McKinley didn't protect the chain. He was set to look and
He,
find for it.
well, he did a bad job about it.
Never came to the hotel.
You know what? Claps his hand. Fair enough. Oh, so you may want to be careful going forward. The men in suits are interested in trying to get their hands on the primordial artifact. There was a guy named Falauci. He's completely blind.
I don't
Keep
know
an
if you
eye
said
out for
that
him.
name right.
Falauci?
Well, we
She
don't want to
shakes her,
call him Fellatio.
shakes her head a bit. I don't think that sounds
You,
right, but I'll keep my eyes out for these men in suit.
hey, wait.
Wait.
Uh, I need to know something. Something very important.
You're not gonna get to keep your memory.
Okay, hear me out. I didn't say anything about. No I already knew that the chain of memory was here when I met my dad. And I already kind of had information that something like that was here because I know about the other primordial artifacts. I interacted with the black hole sun, the white hole sun fragments, the
The Princess Anne just looks confused a bit. The hell are those?
other primordial artifacts.
I I only know this one.
Did wait, hold on. Can you like? Can't you just use that? Can't you use that one to see the memory of the other ones?
What? No, not that I know
You
of.
know,
Oh,
because like I don't see why not. You could figure out where they even are if you wanted to. That's kind of like the whole point I was gonna ask. Not the primordial artifact thing. I was gonna ask you about something more important than that. Those. See, I'm in a bit of a pickle. There's something called the blue, and oh, you do know about the prismatics?
I know of the change of names, yes. They now call themselves the Prismatic.
Okay, so there's one particular color I'm looking for,
plus.
and it's called blue.
Alright, shut the fuck.
So you want this information that you're not going to retain. How would it even serve you to for me to tell you this? And by the way, why would I even tell you any of this? There's nothing involving me with any benefits. Only you crying that you don't want to live here when I gave you the freedom of it. So I
Can't you
can
like
just
take a
wipe your.
piece of my soul?
No, I don't do that.
I mean, like, okay, when I gone, can you just take a piece
I
of me?
don't do
I
that.
sw- Well, so it has to be the whole thing.
Falcone does if you ask him nice enough.
Your soul's left in the ledger of this hotel to maintain its power. It's used to power the entirety of everyone's memories of their experiences. Yours would be included, a whole wing of your own place, of your every experience you've ever been through. A meta
Man, this
reality
oh,
even you can mess with.
it's gonna
You
be
don't
like
want to live
4
here,
when I'm done.
that's fine. I'm not asking
Oh
for
You
boy,
know,
you're
your
gonna
honestly,
bring my
soul,
memories of poverty.
just for you to join us here in the afterlife. If someone were to destroy your name, or to remove your name, or destroy the book itself, which I keep very, very safe to myself, then you'd be free. Though I don't know what would happen to someone like that. It's never really happened before.
you know
I've
what? Lance claps his hands. Why don't we could try it out?
No, I'm not going to add
Why
someone's
not?
name and then remove it later.
Even if I'm willing to do it.
Well, what if it hurts me too? You really don't think of anyone but yourself in the situation, huh?
Does a wince and like a flash of a memory of a door. Lance heals that, and he kind of like grits his teeth. Yeah, we're in the same boat too, aren't we? You're just using the chain of memories for your own selfish needs too.
I'm not hurting anyone here, and I've always asked for
Oh
their
yeah, that's
consent
what they're
before
telling you.
get. Well, I didn't force anyone to be in here. The
Hey
souls.
everybody, you can hang on. Hey everybody, you can totally join here if you want to, but you know if you don't want to join and you don't die, there's no idea what's gonna happen to you when you're gone.
I never
But
saw
you
it like
here, you
that.
can totally. sure you have.
I have not.
You don't have to like. You don't
If
have
you
to
haven't been between every
say.
single conversation I've had, then it's not an applied part of the conversation. I allow those that come third time on their visit to be spoken to by the curator if they enjoyed their visit and stays, and to explain said details of the enjoyment of a certainty of returning. They'd be given a lifetime stay pass. They can come in back and forth in their livinghood, and then understood that would also translate to their deathhood if they wish. And if they don't like how you voiced it very loudly, they don't have to be part of it. Now, any more criticism, and I won't stand for it. You show me very little respect with all the amount of a tantrum you're showing me.
Sassy
Well,
child.
that does come with the that does come with the core of being a West Bale.
Immediately blames it on his upbringing instead of taking any responsibility.
Wow, the deflection is real.
Fine, fine. Yes, I'm immature. I struggle with dealing with the responsibility that's thrusted on my shoulders. It's really fucking hard at times for me to look in myself and try to, you know, say it's my fault when I don't feel at times it's my fault,
Keep hearing
and it's
fucking
wrong
pops.
because
I
it
hope
is my
that's not
fault.
fucking guns.
Lance is saying this all out loud. He
I
keeps hearing
get
the
you.
guys. Yeah, he's saying.
Yeah, I'm just worried I might be hearing. I've heard it a couple of times now. I'm on the first floor. A bullet can whiz through me very easily.
Pa, 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 pa.
They're pops. They're not. There's no more right now, but there were. I thought first they were like, if they were gunshots into my head, I was like, eh. I thought they were fireworks, but they definitely don't sound like them, and they're definitely short enough to sound like. Well, that was a fizz. That was a firework. Sorry, just hearing.
No, you're good.
So,
Is it this like when Lance had said that? It's just like a bit of a quiet in the.
see, that's part of your memory I won't wipe. That's a real good amount of accountability you should hold forward for yourself.
Thanks.
I have to remove every part of Elsie if you've been here. Security purposes
So
and
wait,
all.
hold on.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. You're just going to wipe my memory before I was confirmed that I knew that this place had the chain of memory in it, or after? Because I
Oh,
already
just
had an
all
inkling.
all before your entire stay in the St. Anne, the Princess Anne's. Every every time you've been here, and me and anybody else in here.
So when I
Oh,
step
it's
in here again,
fireworks.
it's
Okay.
just gonna be it'd just be a blank slate.
Oh, you won't be allowed to stay in next time.
What happens if I do?
You're a very rude person. I don't want you here.
Ugh. You said Simon said he was here before.
I didn't say that.
No, Simon said that. Simon Gunvolt?
There's a clientele privacy. I don't speak of my other clientele.
I will.
Oh. So, if I agree to being part of your place after I'm gone, is there at any point I can decide to actually remove me from the ledger?
Yeah, I already said no, and I'm already telling you I don't want you now.
What if I say yes right now?
No, I don't want you anymore. Like I said, you're very rude.
You broke the quest chain.
Clearly. Okay,
Yeah, I mean, you're a
Lance
very
gets escorted
presumptuous
out
person.
going, I'm
You're a
sorry.
very
I'm sorry. I
presumptuous
thought this was
person.
a spiral.
Presumptuous? What does that mean?
You're very full of yourself. You think you know everything.
I don't know anything.
Oh,
I'm an
sure. Now
idiot.
you reassure yourself. But
Oh yeah.
before you
Hold
were
on. Let me
claim,
do it.
before,
It's
we'll
called
help you.
making an assumption. I'm an.
That's why I'm telling you I don't
I
want your
have
company.
problems I'm working on, but
What?
not very hard.
That's why I'm saying I don't want your company. See, I don't trap all the souls that come into the hotel.
Mm.
Yes, she does.
Well, I'm sure you don't. But then this is the example of like, I see. I'm telling you, I
And I'm
don't.
telling you I
In
don't
this
want you
one.
now. No.
Closes his eyes a bit, like he kind of pinches his brow. Okay, I understand. I got some issues,
Yeah,
and I have
maybe figure those out.
I done. Okay, yeah. Look,
Damn, she's a
you have
bitch.
access. Look, okay. I'm
You
gonna. Can
don't
I
get to
ask you
be
some
the
questions? Because
you
you
don't
have.
get to be the unifier of the tribe. Lion, what's the purpose of asking the questions when you get your memory wiped?
Oh, look, because there's no important questions.
Well, I'm not gonna let you
Ones that can
keep
save
them.
the city.
Why? Yeah, and why would I care about that? The city has
This
come and gone before many
because
times. And there's no monetary value you're gonna give me, and I don't like your company because you're so presumptuous about your shit.
well, here's a presumptuous fact. There was literally a group of entities trying to destroy the city and everything that exists, and you may have the keys to I can use to stop them.
My problem.
The enemies of reality don't give a shit about your little cat toy capsule.
Uh-oh.
They will destroy it.
Good job,
Nothing.
Lance. You fucked up.
Oh,
What?
Lance looks around. I said the enemies of reality will tear down the stupid castle of yours. Looks around.
Do it a third time. Maybe they'll come. Maybe it's like a Blade Mary.
It's like
Actually, say one of their
Beetlejuice.
names.
Yeah,
Orator takes out a
it,
knife and has it at your throat last before you utter your next word. What are you trying to do?
Kill you.
trying to
Choose
trying to show
your
exactly
next
the
words
words
carefully
wisely. Sure,
and
I'm trying
slowly.
to show her that there's a greater threat that's going to
Slower.
destroy every. There was a threat out there that will destroy everything,
I don't think you
including
understand what
here.
the fuck the
And
phasing means of slow. Enunciate each word very slowly, dickhead. Like this.
there is a threat that can destroy everything. It does not care well or who or what you
As you're going
have.
through your sentence, Lance, the door breaks through behind the main chamber. Very loudly so, as the noise of distress of fighting begins to erupt.
Lance wants to look.
Princess stands up from her throne. What the hell are those things? She points at the ever approaching purple creatures, wavering tentacles, and humanoid figures of the enemies of reality.
Oh, there they are. About fucking time. Yeah,
Headed by
those are the things.
headed by the man himself.
We meet again. Eyes, no face. Give me a second.
Eyes without a face.
Thank you. Eyes without a face. We meet again.
He blinks up towards you, Lance. You do realize there's no formality between us. I am here to kill you.
Oh, oh,
Do it.
fantastic. Good. Honestly, Lance kind of cracked his knuckles. I just need a de-stressor, all right? I'm getting tired. Like, I got an idea that I'm a bad. I have bad habits and all that. But this perpetual child, man, listen, perpetual child who's living the memories of whole kingdom that's clearly gone is pissing me off. Can't even show a modicum of that fucking primordial artifact she's hogging for
Is
herself.
that
I'm
Lance, do you
self-inflated
ever?
arrogance that never takes
Lance.
any sort of
Lance actually,
accountability?
Lance actually stomps his way towards her. And what about your responsibility? Those primordial artifacts aren't supposed to be used by people. They're supposed to be free in the wind.
Size, I'm a person, huh?
Yeah, you
You
are
have
a
any
dead
right to
child.
say who can use it? And then eyes. Oh wait, sorry. What's his name again? Fucking eyes without a face. Just like
Yeah,
the eyes just start blinking around. Like this is getting a little awkward.
Did I
shut. They
come at a
both of them turn
bad
around to shut.
time?
Yeah, both of them say shut up, and so they're glaring at each other. Yeah, there is responsibilities with it. This whole place is just you trying to avoid the fact that your
Got
family
it.
died.
She yells at you, Lance, as she activates her usage of the primordial artifact. Several chains hit Lance, eyes without a face, and everything else in her vicinity. She gets eruptingly upset. Eyes without a face grabs a bit of the chain and tries to yank it like, hmm, 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 hmm. Lance, you're paralyzed in pain. And there are not just one, but several chains piercing you, Lance. Everyone else has like one chain, but you have several going through you.
Lance is. Can I like make a strength check to keep going towards her?
At a disadvantage with a -3 as your result.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump this. Ah, disadvantage. You said.
Yep, it's another one. It's that tough of a situation, Lance.
Lance tries to fight it back, but he ends up on both his knees and hands.
You know, Lance, if you just accept a little responsibility, you hear a voice speaking in your head. Maybe, no, in your ear. Maybe I'll help you. It's Lexi's
Who
voice.
said what?
Narrator voice speaks in.
Oh,
Lexi has used her anima, absolute territory, went out of line of sight from the curator and Lance, actually attaching herself to Lance for the entire time. The apple you didn't eat, she did.
oh, like okay. Say what she said again.
Maybe if you take some accountability, I'll help you.
Never.
Accountability to what?
Just
Did you
say
just
I'm
spoil the
sorry
regrets?
sincerely for being a dumbass.
You know what? Don't tell Falcone I say this time. I'm
Oh,
sorry for being a dumbass. There's a sincere look in Lance's face when he says it.
You feel something swish around your hair as Lexi uses absolute territory to peel from Lance's hair out onto the field. She flips into space and everyone blinks and goes, "What the?" The curator pulls out several knives and goes, in slow motion, trying to react to throw knives at Lexi. Lexi uses this moment an instant for everybody, noticing eyes everywhere. Eyes without a
Eyes
face. Gotta get,
with no
yeah,
face.
without a face.
Yeah, with no face.
As well as the little girl on the throne. With no idea who is the target, she just takes the creepier of the bunch and uses absolute territory to distort. And then this is how I now get to explain what absolute territory does. Within half a range of her actual fate, she is a magician type, she can distort reality for a bit. And using her various AP 1, 2, 3, she can, well, APs 1 and 2, she can distort and mess with reality in different ways. Her AP, one of which allows her to mess with the fabrics of what things are or the space of what the things are around them. And she can hide herself into matter as she's shown before without disturbing it.
Yee. Wow.
Consider her the ability to control an absolute territory around her reduced space.
Is she an absolute terror for absolute territory?
Yes. Yes, she is. I'm not paying you any more gold pieces.
Does she have a fetish for fine art?
We haven't gotten into that just yet.
Wow.
But she does know that you are in too deep. Okay, and let me get the other guy. Take off your clothes.
No.
Look,
Stay on.
I'm saving myself a marriage. Lance, the very traditionalist.
I'm
You're
not a
joking, right,
Malone.
Lance?
No, of course not.
Pygmy looks in confusion.
I'd kill to have a pygmy right now.
Little territory isn't
At least
close
they don't
enough to
judge.
anybody as she needs to be really close to her targets. Something like an actual fighting, she's a magician type with the fighter's range.
That's not good.
Thought you were closer to them.
The only one I'm close to is the bread over there.
Oh, man. Stay still,
Because
Lance.
Lance is saying,
Well, you're chained up, aren't you? With the chains of memory.
yeah,
As
Lance is
when she
saying
pops
I have
out,
the better
right, to
chance.
help you, Lance, you suddenly snap into a dream state. Your physical form is dropped, and everyone shares in this immediate dream of a large tree on a hill with grass that wavers, and everybody hit by the chain is now experiencing the same euphoric dream.
Lance looks over at eyes with no face. You want some
Blinks
fruit?
at you.
Yeah, almost like he gives like a toy apple fruit.
You know, you don't have that anymore.
Bone apple teeth.
No, it's the dude. He's in the dream, right? So he manifested in the dream.
When you manifest the toy apple, it's an actual real apple. Eyes Without a Face blinks a bit. Eyes Without a Face has. Dang, I want to bring out the token and make it more. Let me make a handout to make it what he looks like.
Yeah, normally I would want to break your face in, but I'm just feeling way too into this dream. You feel me?
What did I call this token? Shit, that's a problem. I did not call it Eyes Without a Face. I called it something else.
My eyes.
Mm, not likely I used that. I know it's in my downloads, 'cause that's where I pulled.
Lance and group enjoying a really good, good trip to council.
Lance and
I'm gonna enjoy a good trip. Crip?
Lance
Fuck
and
me.
no.
4.
Wait, say
Enjoy
that
a
again.
JetBlue holiday.
Hmm.
Say that again. Guys, I know the trigger line.
He knows the trigger line.
I'm gonna trigger. I'm triggered.
I'm gonna pull my devil trigger.
No, I'm just triggered.
Sorry, I'm just looking for this image. I know I have it somewhere. Let's introduce that character. Here we go.
Lance, the drugs hit, and it is. Oh, eyes without a face. Look, the little pygmies in the carpet.
There he is.
Mr. GM, Mr. GM,
What's that?
another pygmy has hit the tower.
And I keep reading Spiral City Chronicles regardless. I am completely unbothered. But yeah, Lance, you would see Eyes Without a Face. A man wearing a tuxedo with a fading black imagery in his face with eyes, with panels behind him. In this place of space, though, those panels of eyes are missing. And only his eye is there. His left face continues to have that distortion of space missing and leaving and going. It somehow still retains enough of him to stay there permanently. He looks at your apple and takes the apple into his right hand. The apple then appears to have taken a bite mark, but he doesn't have any teeth or facial expressions for it, nor did he move it close enough to a face to be bitten for. He then hands it back to you. But by the time you try to take it from
Lance,
his hands, Lance, you would see that the apple is just now dust and nothing.
oh, Lance looks kind of damn sad.
Eyes without a face that has no change of expression whatsoever. Where are we? It utters. Almost like a whisper, too.
I think we're in some kind of dream. I mean, that's how I was able to summon up the apple to begin with.
The other creatures caught by the chains, including several of the staff handmaidens and even the knights that were burning earlier, are here. The knights of which is still taking the offensive.
Lance just kind of looks over that. Oh man, yeah, y'all just need to chill, man. Like,
They seem to be
killing the good
successfully
vibes.
killing. No, but they seem to successfully be killing these enemies. Eyes without a face doesn't have a change of face, but turns and starts to backpedal away from the conflict. The knights are successfully killing these
Buddy,
creatures.
Lance, Lance is already like, buddy, pound down. It's not like you're gonna die or something.
Eyes without a face reaches out to you, Lance.
Lance reaches out back to him.
Notification on your screen hits your player notification. Sorry. A notification says to you, petrification level 5 has been cast.
Shit!
Lance, your
Lance
hand
tries to
turns into
avoid the
stone.
shit.
Well, shit. Goodbye,
Lance,
Lance.
Lance looks at his arm. Which one
You
was it? Was
managed
it
to
the left
pull
or his right?
you managed to pull your right hand back. Well, your left hand, your dominant one, so you would have reached out instinctively with your most dominant. Your left fingertips are turning to stone as it's going to catch up with the rest of your hand so shortly thereafter. That notification continues to ring out that the petrification process is ticking down from it has 12 to 12 seconds before it catches up entirely with you.
Ah, you couldn't be a cool Jack and just chill.
When you
Lance
look
will
up, when you look up where, when you look up at Eyes Without a Face, he's already several feet away from you, stepping on what appears to be water surrounding this giant hill tree. But he's definitely making his impression by breaking his where he's stepping on. He's not supposed to be that far out.
Lance begins to chase after him as channels like to walk by to petrify.
So do what now?
So Lance is chasing after him, but he outstretches his hand and starts to replace the stone hands with God's Walkaby instead. Because this
Stone,
is he
you
Lance is
are going to become a complete petrification in under 12 seconds.
yeah. You know what? Even better. Lance assumes like takes up a full night form, like just like he did in the how you say it, Sea of Green with God's Walkaby. It starts trying to use that to like push him as he's turning to stone.
God's Rockabye as armor?
Yeah, just like he did in the Sea of Green.
Yeah, but there was a lot more anima power there. It's not anima
Well, this
power
is
here all over. No, there's not. There's a difference. There's not a
even
lot of living
in
force around. There's not a lot of living force where you're at.
shit. Let's try to like dream up like an antidote or something.
You're not in the dream state.
What? How the hell did I make that apple? Okay,
Memory
how
of
about
it.
this? Gantz uses like the memory of having it like no petrification at the beginning.
You're remembering a time that you didn't make a mistake, huh? You do manage to fix the petrification that way, though. It does work that way.
Lance looks back towards what eyes no faces, eyes without a face.
Further from you, but now being attacked by several chains. He continues to fight back. Uh, these enemies that were passive are trying to rally around Eyes Without a Face now. The knights continued their fight
I'm sorry. Can you can you repeat that? The enemies that were what?
that were pacified by the effects of this area are now trying
Okay.
to rally around Eyes Without a Face.
All right. I'm not trying to be lewd here. I genuinely thought you said the enemies that were flaccid.
LOL. No, they were pacified. Lance, you see one of the knights come up to you with his blade drawn and goes, "Stand your ground! Are you with these enemies?
Hell no! I'm gonna
Did you summon them?"
fight these guys. He summoned himself.
The knight
And
the knight pulls out
landslide.
the knight pulls out a side dagger and gives it to Lance. "This is all I have to offer."
That's a Y handle?
Dagger.
Yep.
Oh, Jackal. Oh, thanks. Lance just Lance chucks it.
Right, that
But he
was
chucks it
really expensive
when
dagger.
he's chucking it towards Eyes Without a Face and imbued it with some anima power.
Okay, make a dexterity throw, and you get to use a junction with that.
Okay, dexterity and power. Ah!
Eyes Without a Face simply dodges out the way.
He sees Lance is already charging at him.
Hmm. Eyes Without a Face would like turn to face Lance for just a brief moment before having to backstep once again over this impossible water escape to dodge several more chains attacking him. Eyes Without a Face casts AoE petrification, burning the chains around him again. Lexi approaches you from the side, startling you for a moment as you forgot she was there. She speaks, "What the hell are you doing?"
What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm trying to punch him.
"No, wake up!" Lance, your vision splits
What?
in two. It disorients the shit out of you, Lance, as now you have two different perspectives. You standing in this dream space, quote dream space, and you actually awake. You can feel the pain of your actual person with the chain through you.
He tried like.
Wait,
What does he see from his wake
huh?
state?
You see
What does he
Lexi.
see from his awake state?
Yeah, you see Lexi with the chains all
What?
around you, and you see everyone else chained up as well.
Tell that tellhole chain the creature more. He's trying to
No, you
escape.
see her. Well, you see from her. Lexi points out, like, that thing you mean? And you see a massive monster by the princess herself, who continues to cast several chains at the ever-growing ball. She looks weaker and weaker. Lance, what the hell happened? Ah, gotta get you free.
No,
What?
help the princess.
How?
I got that thing in the. It's
Now he
it's.
wants to help.
I say this thing is
Yeah,
split in
right.
so.
Now
It's
he
I
wants to
say
help.
it's in
Mr.
two
Creates a
places.
pro. Mr. Creates a problem. That's the solution. Be the
Mm.
solution. Wow, what a Republican choice,
Huh. And yeah, and I'm the demon, right?
right?
Oh God damn, guys! You gonna keep kicking me like this?
Yes.
Yes.
What's your solution then? Get out of here.
The final one.
I
Trying to
fucked
peel
up,
you out.
Lexi. I fucked up this badly. I shouldn't have said that name. Looks like kind of like a tear drop down his own cheek.
Okay, sell it to me hard. Piggy, get closer. I want to
What?
get those tears.
Oh yeah.
That
Yes. Salt. Mm.
If there were a
I
pygmy
fucked
alive,
up.
he'd be on a layer that Lance could see him but wouldn't be able to interact with him. So, Lance, as you're stopped in the middle of walking, because you can't keep walking while talking in two different spaces. It's so disjarring for you. In the dream space that's happening here, you can see that eyes without a face is using his momentum of killing and destroying these chains to free more of his enemies back from the pacifism and spawning more of them in the
The passive
physical
state.
space. As Lexi now turns to face away from you and goes, "Oh, there are more of these creatures now. Where the fuck are they
Don't
pouring
gonna keep
from?"
from him, Lexi. Those things he's weak against honor the power. You have to help Paul. I'm gotta go back in and stop and distract. I have to distract him so she can have a better time fighting him.
"You better give me a damn promotion!" She growls at you before letting go of you, Lance, and dropping absolute territory on you, Lance. You return back to the full dream state because you're chained. You can still see
Lance passive.
he's some distance from you. He hasn't made any more progress, but the chains don't continue to come. They continue to decay.
Um.
One enemy of reality does make its way to try to pin and attack you.
Huh? Huh.
It
And
comes
you
in the
didn't
shape
exist
of
earlier.
it comes in the shape of an ugly crustacean with two large pincer grabbers. One large pincer grabber and one smaller hand.
Lance shuts. Lance raises his hand, points at it. You didn't exist earlier.
Make a
Using
strength
the
check.
memories of it didn't.
It doesn't work like that for this thing, as it clearly has existed now and is going to pincer you now. It grabs you, Lance, with its large mandible claw. Ding! In your
Oh,
right hand.
God.
This deals 4 piercing damage to your HP.
11, 10. Sorry, I was at 12.
Yes.
1, 2,
That would be 8.
8. Lance slams his fist into the claw to break himself out of it.
Make a strength check. Full fist right through. In twain, Lance.
Lance, when Lance drops, he starts making a mad dash towards Eyes Without Face.
When you walk down the hill and finally go to where that water is, your foot it submerges entirely and you start to walk into water, Lance. It's not a flat surface like he's stepping on.
Of course not. Okay.
In the
Lance
real
tries
space,
his hand. Oh,
we see Lexi rushing over to the little to Princess Anne. She puts her hand on top of her shoulder and has a moment of using absolute territory on her. Lance, what do you do about the water that you submerged in?
hang on.
It
Just
feels like heavy water as it's trying to pull you down.
okay. Lance summons up the life skimmel to get on top of it to stop.
Wings that fly on time. Epoch
Wings that cross time. Epoch. That
appears
that
right above
doesn't
you,
come up.
Lance.
Lance grabs onto it. Ugh.
Make a strength check to pull
Lance, you
yourself up
can't
off the
keep
water.
using the slipe skimmer to solve every problem.
What was that?
You can't keep using the life skimmer to solve every problem.
Actively
can.
rolls high enough to pull himself onto the life skimmer. Though, wait, hold on. You're in the dreamscape. It can't exist there. It exists. So, Lexi sees this life skimmer appear by your chained body. It can't exist in the metaphysical space that
That?
you're in.
Oh! Lance just falls into. Fuck! Because he thought he was getting on it, and then it disappeared.
I think he's pulling you into the water. Oh, come on. Oh.
One of
Lance's
those
last.
Sharkticons.
Exactly, shark to calm pygmies. Oh, come on.
Get off me!
The water does seem to be clinging onto you, Lance, to pull you down. I'll take your 9 result as you making a march back onto the hill, but it's clear that you can't walk out there.
Okay, I can't summon the life skimmel. It was just. What the hell? Yeah, I can't. I can't summon this thing either. The needle?
The
It's my
needle?
memory. Yeah, the needle from the Sea of Green.
Yeah, because that doesn't exist. You can't summon you cannot summon an item that doesn't exist here. Like you can't summon shit. You can only bring things
Well,
to.
he's not
Hmm?
He's not thinking of summoning. He's thinking of using memory and shit.
Well, you don't. Hmm, sorry. You have no ability to manipulate memories as such. Your healing of yourself only worked because you're in such a concentrated area of this flow of memories. You have no real ability of summoning shit or bringing things back from a previous state further. Oh, and that for that trick, it would have cost you 2 AP.
God. Ugh. Then starts looking around to start throwing shit at guy. Can't run on the water. Can't do anything.
Lance, you notice ahead of you that the chains stop appearing, and Eyes Without a Face readjusts his collar before making him approach closer to the hills once again, reaching out his hand and summoning some of his own eyes behind him again. As he gets momentum, suddenly a large a large avatar of a woman warrior princess appears on the water's edges as she grabs the back of his head and dunks it into the water firmly. She ripples with abs and muscle, and she has a huge stature like Cyric.
Is that how you see yourself? And it's kind of like it was a sweat drop.
You sense anima energy, a large amount of anima energy coming from this avatar too, as she readjusts herself, picks up the eyes of Without a Face, and punches the guy back onto land.
When Lance sees that, he's like kind of like moving a bit, just like combo, kind of like combo rank. Here comes the
An
punt.
eye panel opens in front of you, Lance. You feel a heavy weightness in your fist as when you swing for your attack, make a strength attack, make a strength roll with a final result of 3.
Yeah.
-3 is final result. 7. You throw the fist perfectly into the space in front of you. You manage to hit this solid something. It recoils your very fiber of your feet being, Lance. Eyes Without a Face doesn't reappear though. The panel closes behind it. Lance, you start to have convulsions. In real space, Eyes Without a Face is walking through Lance's body and using that to return to feel real space. Lance, your HP is dropped to 1 and your AP is dropped to 1.
Doo 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 doo.
Lexi turns because she isn't she's still in real space dealing with the situation. Sees what's happening to Lance but can't help. Notices that he's going to wind up to attack her and the physical form of the princess. Pulls her hand away and attempts to use her powers to keep herself safe, as you're still chained up and still trapped with the princess. She drops the avatar state as you can see the princess reappear as her physical, like as her regular form in the dream state now. Like, oh, there we go. I took care of it.
He's still there. He's in the real world. Lance is there's blood coming out of his eyes and ears.
You're you drop to both of your knees, Lance. You feel behind you though an unsettling presence. The camera panels behind you to see one of the enemies of reality have taken the form of a fantasy orc. It raises its barbed blade to try to smite you. Look out!
Whoa!
She cries as she reacts to try to save Lance. In real space, Lexi stands her ground against Eyes Without a Face as it looks unnerved towards her, with several eye panels re-emerging and peering. In real space, again, they're standing in this large throne room, and it's making its appearance like walk towards Lexi, slow and dramatic. More creatures are approaching. There are guards in real space still fighting that haven't been affected by the chains. The few remaining guards are desperately trying to fight their way towards the princess, Her Majesty, the Princess Anne, who's sitting on her throne, wrapped in iron chains. Lance is held up by chains some into the sky air as Lexi notices that Eyes without a face stops where Lance is being held up. He turns his only working eye towards Lance, and Lance, in the dream space, you have a terrible shiver of fear.
Well, wait, you said terrible feel?
Mm-hmm. Because in real space, eyes without a face sees your body hanging there. Oh, I see the ferret.
Oh, I missed it. That looks like Vlad. Hey, you
I'll give you a
Vladdy
moment to
laddie.
think about how right now, Lance, we'll cut to commercials, but right now, the cut to commercials moment is Lance having eyes without a face, his working eye staring at Lance's hanging body. Lexi is feet away from him, not able to do much unless she wants to drop her guard over the princess. Be right back.
Gotcha.
Here, Kalis, I'm gonna try to find the card for you that I mentioned.
Okay, hun.
Here you go. Yep. So you can kill all 99 dogs or puppies and then bring them back with that card in your mana pool and just have 99 mana. It will never get to that point in a game, however. But it's funny nonetheless.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back.
So I just wanted to make sure that I could hear those fireworks. I was just making sure it wasn't anything else, like someone taking advantage of all that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I live on the first floor, so the situations get froggy. It's me who has to handle that shit first.
Also, you can bring them back from your mana pool with this thing.
Hmm.
All right, Lance, how do you feel? You ready? Is the line there?
No. Here,
Hello?
Dungeon, I got a combo for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ready?
Yes.
Lance, what are you doing in the dream state?
He's. Oh, yeah, dude, honestly, he's going to be having a like almost a panic attack. There's an orc behind him ready to kill him. He feels something dread over his soul. He sees how helpless the princess is, and he's like all these memories of his in his mind, and he's desperately trying to figure out a moment that's happened. And, like he's trying to like ground himself again, and then like he starts to focus really on that moment of those that dread, and then he looks at the princess and one more time he's like, princess needs whole night, 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 and it starts slowly making that repetitive, repetitive, night, 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 and he's like, starts to focus on that ward. He starts to remember what the night of Lawway looks like. He kind of like looks towards the princess, and he doesn't know how to tell her what to, like, if it's even possible to try to communicate to, like, maybe there's a way, I don't know, summoning him. How would he? He grits his teeth and through his own frustration turns around to try to sucker punch the creature behind him and shouting
At a
like, "Give me more
disadvantage.
time! Yeah, give me more time, damn it!"
At a disadvantage. Oh, 9 and 10. Oh, no, 9 and 4. The orc uh takes the hit, but bunts you into a further unconscious state. Your body drops from exhaustion.
This is it, huh?
This is the end.
Lance just looks up as he's like, his eyes are just glazed over, and he's struggling to keep them.
Lance goes into a death state.
Shit.
Lance, you feel a sense of weightlessness come over you. You start to float downward as the situation while you're still alive, where your body currently is still going on. So I'm trying to fix my mouse. It's been a little bitch. Gotta stop dropping it. It's my fault. And this is just the night of Awe that Lance continuously refers to.
Yeah, talking to a number. Doesn't know how to. He would call upon the night of.
Ow.
By the way, cool fucking. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh?
I
What?
think it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What is?
I just shared it.
The Night of Awe.
Let's see. It might be. That looks. I think that's a gym beast.
Notice it has all the colors.
That's the important
No.
bit.
There's also another thing that the cape is incorrect. Cape's supposed to be all the colors as well. But that's the night that Lance continuously tries to refer to. As Lance, you fall into you have a falling sensation. You're feeling lightless. Those chains are no longer binding you. You don't feel heavy anymore. All just turns black. You give up so easy. You hear your old man speak to you.
I don't want to give up.
Yeah, seems like you just forgot your way then, huh? You gonna cry about it?
It's really. No, I don't. What the hell is crying going to do to fix it?
Yeah, fix this mistake you made. You're always a walking disaster.
Takes one to know one, old man.
How could I know you? I left you before I got bothered to get to know you any closer than I needed to.
Don't lie to yourself. You taught me how to fight.
Carlos was a better fighter.
Who?
Nope.
Said Carlos was a better fighter.
Why does that name sound familiar? Don't. No. I. I don't want to give up. I ain't done yet.
Um, but yelling at me is not going to fix your problem here. Mino speaks up to you, Lance, as you notice now you're in front of a large red man sitting behind a rather impressive mahogany table.
Have I been here before?
Multiple times.
Feels like a. Huh. Lance looks down.
Seems I have slated you for the actual time now, huh?
Shit.
Should I wait a little bit longer? Maybe someone's gonna save you? Listen, I don't want to commit to this yet, just yet, unless it's actually gonna happen here, okay?
I don't know
Damn.
the answer to that.
Tired of being blue balled.
What
Well,
do you mean?
you have a
What?
habit of coming back out of nowhere, okay? Listen, I've had several conversations about what's gonna happen to you in the afterlife and what you're experiencing, and every time you're solemnly, sulkily accepting your fate, and I'm about to lead you to your final judgment, you float back up.
Well,
Also, every
yeah.
time you come down here and every time I scold you over it, you're gonna forget it. I know it, but I'm still gonna scold you over it. Stop fighting in my realm.
Lance looks around a bit. What have I fought here?
See, there you go, fucking forgetting things. A parrot.
Well, maybe if you don't waste my memory every time I come down, I
It
wouldn't
doesn't
be
work
down
like
here as
that.
often.
I can't help you. Your memories get wiped because you go to the world of living.
So does it normally happen right now? I get dragged up, yanked.
It varies from time to time, okay?
I really don't think it's gonna happen this time.
All
I
Eyes'
fucked up
box
big
is
time.
sitting by his desk. It has no reaction.
What's that doing though?
Apparently, I've been charged to keep an eye on it, to keep it dead.
What? Well, one of his brothers is. I think he just killed me.
I didn't kill you.
Huh?
Standing next to you, because you were thinking of it and you gave it a name, it appears next to you, eyes without a face. Though you are dead.
Yeah.
Minos, I will kill him for you. I mean, if he's gonna stay dead, that's all your choice then. Eyes without a face
He's not.
looks,
You think I'm.
stops for a moment before then slipping into a portal, disappearing immediately. Huh, I wonder where you went.
Well, that was weird. The hell was that all about?
Can you stop calling so many people?
Say my name next time. See what happens.
Sure. After all this, I'm definitely not gonna do that again. The original idea was to do this in Novus. But then I blew my top, I got too angry. This
Doesn't
is all my
even
fault.
have a morpher. Didn't even have a backup plan. You didn't even have healing items?
I have the birthday cake slice.
Yeah, pissed off everybody, no backup plan, no healing items, nothing. I'm Vance McKinley. I got plot armor until I got shot in the knee. Well, time to discuss your afterlife, Lance.
The irony of it all. I was stuck at the Princess Anne Hotel because I was sent to the Princess Anne Hotel because of what was going to happen to me in the afterlife. I mean, I saw you before. I just didn't remember all the times I was down here talking to you.
Well, maybe there'll be maybe this time You know what? I'll have to repeat myself. He looks around again, really nervous. Okay.
I think
Lots
it's.
if you think being dead's gonna keep you from paying that debt.
Depends what's gonna happen to my soul.
Now hold on. As a champion of the green, I say kill this man.
So.
Given the multiple things you've done and your interaction with the Knight of Way, you've been promoted to a different type of like afterlife due to your choices. Though your recent choice of summoning the enemies of which we can't name,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it gives you bad boy points.
I figured. So, does that make my
So
souls upgraded?
so there's a grading system of how your soul gets treated. It goes from A to D. A being best, D being worst. You were a solid B before you summoned that. Now you're at a solid C minus. Looking at a D. Anything lower than a D
Oh,
goes straight to hell. No problem. No, straight to Necropolis to be sorted out. So, being that you're in the C minus range, you have three choices. You can face reincarnation, which your soul itself gets recycled, your memories are recycled, and the very essence of you gets recycled back into the life stream, the life flow. That way, whatever gets reincarnated, whatever pieces of you are reincarnate into another form, they hold on to the ability, they have the ability to free and purify your karmatic weight by doing good in that cycle. Though it's sort of a double down effect. If they do very bad, then you also get their negativity as well.
why can't
Second,
I? Why couldn't I with number? Oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say like, why couldn't I with number Carlos?
You shouldn't. I don't know why you're saying that name. He's
My
marked for extinction,
someone said.
non-existence.
What's the?
Oh, yes, yes. You don't know what non-existence is. Non-existence is, and Lance, as just that's getting out of his mouth, a head pops out of your chest. Hello. It's Lexi's head.
Ah!
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 Minos yells too.
Ah!
Lexi looks confused. It's a demon! Oh, you're in hell!
No! No, I'm not in hell. I'm in front of Minos. How are you doing this?
Stop talk. Oh.
He's
Minos
already
throws his
dead.
hammer
What?
at Lance's head.
Ah!
She reaches her hands upwards and grabs Lance's shoulders and pulls Lance inward using absolute territory.
Ah!
Lance, you're back in the world of the living.
He just looks. He's looking at the ceiling,
You feel
unreactive.
very sick.
He turns his. He lifts his head a bit just to turn it to the side and starts puking on his shoulder. Ugh, ugh.
You okay? You,
Uh, don't like that notification. Unless I starts crying a bit.
Lexi looks confused at you. Oh, dude, you don't look okay. How are you
I
moving? Lance, there's a
I don't
giant
feel.
hole through your chest from where the chain was. It never got healed.
Oh.
Lance taps where his heart should be, but it's the hole is like engulfed that spot. Lexi, what the hell did you do to me?
I, 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 I saved you?
Lexi, I
I,
think I'm dead.
I never did this before.
Lexi, you made me a zombie!
No, I
Ah!
didn't!
Lance kind of like Lance puts his hand. What do you call this? He puts his hand, his whole arm through the hole. Huh? How do you call that?
Lance, you also noticeably have 0 AP.
Lexi, I can't feel God's rockabye.
But you're alive!
What the hell do you mean alive? This isn't.
Oh,
Lance is like,
I used absolute territory on your body, and I pulled wherever you were to here, to where you are now.
Lexi, that kills people.
Lance is like, Lance is literally like, he's like hyperventilating, shaking, like,
You can't line. Lance can't hyperventilate. He doesn't have a set of working lungs.
He doesn't know that he
You can't fake the sensation either, dude. Like, you don't sense any of your body working proper.
oh,
Being a
oh
demon would have
no,
prevented that.
Lexi, what the hell are we gonna do?
Oh, I, 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 I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. I thought I fixed you. I
I
thought that would heal you. Wait,
I'm
maybe we can heal
dead.
you. Maybe we can heal you.
Lance takes the piece of cake, birthday cake and eats it. It does nothing. Cake just goes as he swallows. The cake goes through the whole hole and falls right out.
You take
Plops onto the
damage.
ground.
Ow!
Oh.
Oh! Lance gets onto his like a. He's like doesn't get into a fetal position. He gets like
I,
on. He's on his.
yeah, sure, Loon. Loon, I'll give it to you. Let's. How does Lance feel with this undead sensation? You would take damage, but it's hard to describe where it goes to.
He he's he's freaking out. He's
Princess
literally trying.
Anne is surrounded by several knights. Lance, you see that the whole room is more focused on her than you, and Lexi's the only one on you who's also freaking out. She's like, um, uh,
What?
do what to do.
Oh wait, are they gone?
Who's
Let's worry about that.
the guy suddenly disappeared. Then he left something behind. I was gonna mess with it using my anima power, and then he reappeared and pushed me away, then disappeared again. It was all weird.
Where is it? Wait. What did he leave?
No, he left already.
What did he leave behind?
No, he took it with him. It was like this big, massive black ball.
Lance just whoops his face. I can't believe I did this to myself. I I think that this is proper punishment. Ugh.
Oh, he's starting to smell a little bad. He lays away, hand away, object.
Oh yeah, because I'm dead.
You go from 0 HP to -1. Lance, you have the tag decay. If you get to -15, your body falls apart. And at -30, well, uh, your body just disintegrates and there's no more Lance.
Okay, so I don't know how to fix this. I really don't know how to fix this.
Oh,
I've never been through.
I don't have anything to heal you with.
Lexi, I already tried to eat that birthday cake. It hurted me more.
Okay. What if I go right back in you then? How that? Like, I grab your shoulders and I pull through you again.
Lexi, if you do that, I'll just end up back where I was. I
Is that how it works?
think. And if well, hold on, if that's how it's gonna, if you try that, and I just go back laying down, we gotta tell them like heal me. There's a hole in my chest, Lexi. First, you gotta fix the hole, and then you do it again.
My Anima's not good at healing holes.
Lance looks at the princess. I don't know if they're gonna help.
Yeah, she fell down after that thing reappeared.
Shit. Is the butler still around?
He's around the princess, keeping her safe.
Okay.
-2.
Fuck. Lance looked at his finger and slip off. Okay. We got no time for this.
When your
Lance could
finger
get up.
wait, when your finger slips off, it's like a piano note. Do-do-do-do. Editor's note: Lance can turn into Spooky Lance. Spooky, scary skeleton.
Now I gotta kill him.
Lexi looks really concerned. I've never done anything like this before. Okay?
Lance kind of gives her a smile, like pats her on the shoulder and smiles, like, it's okay. This is life experience. Like, this is what Squad 0 and Squad 1 are basically all about.
She screams,
Doing the impossible and
"Help!"
doing.
She jumps into you, Lance.
I'm
She jumps feet first, using her anima powers to push into your
Oh,
chest, Lance, before slipping through and grabbing your shoulders and pulling through. Roll a 1d100 for her. The wheel of probability rolled in your favor. You can feel the whooshing of air passing by as both of you hear her screaming. Her yells are like next to your ears as you're both experiencing a like a air tunnel of light passing by you with several different fractures until finally you reemerge standing, Lance, still on smoking smoke spot where you're standing was in front of Minos. Minos jumps back from his seat. The fuck?
Lance
You
looks up at
fell on
Minos.
him!
Wait, hold. Lance taps his chest.
The notification states that you've lost undead status.
Wait, am I alive?
No, you're dead.
Okay. I figured that was gonna happen. Damn it, Luxie. I was trying to explain to her, like, you gotta fix the whole force, then do that.
So you're not gonna stay down here.
Look, I fucked up upstairs. I need to make better decisions and
You
Lance,
said
like,
that every other time.
I know. It's like I'm
I
imagining
can't
the
keep
world.
letting you get away with this.
I'm trying to stop doing this.
No, you actively did it this time.
I didn't. Lexi jumped into me. Oh,
No,
you're
I'm
talking
talking
about the other
about
time. Oh, okay.
some of the enemies.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Fair enough. But the whole Lexi thing. Okay.
That's being added to
Okay.
your book for your sins anyway. You're teetering on the
You
C
know.
minus.
You know what? I was gonna ask you if you don't penalize Hole for this.
Well,
Thank you
she
for
getting
that.
penalized too.
No, dude, she
Ignorance
doesn't
does not
deserve that.
ignorance does not mean no accountability or lack of penalty for consequences that need to be addressed. And there is no such thing as fairness in this universe. It begins in entropy and dies with entropy. Their only thing that creates order is sentience, and sentience to believe the arrogance that it needs to be fair is only a human mortal experience to have that
Human.
shallow ideology. So no, she suffers and you suffer.
Okay, you said a lot
there's
of.
no.
Could you simplify that? It's just been into a lot.
I'm gonna choose your option for you. You're gonna get sent to
I've
the
had a
fields
big
of
day.
yeah. You're gonna get sent to the You get a sense of the living plains of paradise, though the tier that you're in, C minus, means that it's going to be a great experience. It could have been better. Now get through that door.
It could have been
Can
better,
I
though.
ask you some questions real quick?
No, get through the door.
Come on. We don't.
What's
Send
the
it
We
him to
literally.
hell.
We don't
you
talk.
you're not gonna remember this fucking conversation. You've
Why is
asked me
Put him
about
in
your
hell.
you've asked me about your
Put him in
dad, you've
hell.
asked me about the blue, you've asked me about the secrets of the spire. I've told you the truth of all these things. You never remember it because you never stay in fucking you never stay dead.
Send him to hell.
Lance kind of blinks a bit. No, hold on a sec. You didn't tell me any of that stuff before.
I did.
You just like. No, no. Well, I'm talking about the previous, like just earlier when I was undead.
No lie. He's told you Lance he's told Lance multiple times every other time he's died these things. Well, Lance hasn't been long enough in how like to stay dead to remember. So what's the point of answering it now then for you? Before it was like, oh
Closure, I
well,
guess.
no, before it was like, yeah, it's your final moments before you go. Fuck, I guess I'll just spill the beer. Why are you levitating back?
Ah!
But now, just walk through the door. Minos's guardian demons start prodding Lance with like, they would look like the akin of gargoyles, prodding Lance with
Ah,
sharp
hey,
tridents.
come
Come
on!
on, go into the portal.
Ah, this is- Lance is like trying to push them back a little bit. Come on, man. This is.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
this
trying to
is
buy
fair
time.
because like.
Yeah, you're trying to buy time so they can save you upstairs. I'm not letting that happen.
No. Uh,
Push him in. They keep pushing. They attempt to push Lance in.
Lance is pushing back.
Make a strength check. The final result is a -5. You can't junction, by the way.
I didn't junction. I knew I couldn't.
There's a channel reward you have to redeem, Loon. You have to hit the channel rewards.
I don't really think an advantage
No,
on this would help.
you didn't use the channel rewards. That's what I'm saying. You have to go into the channel under like when you're typing in Twitch chat. There's the dungeon points. Hit that circle. It says so on chat. I don't see the announcement for me. It's a bankable advantage, but I need the payment.
Stefan, solitary. Lean. Oh, Mr. Fine. Alone.
Oh, oh, there I see it. Now I see it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Lance, you can get an advantage when you want.
Ah, fucking lost. That wouldn't have helped.
What'd you roll?
Wait. Oh, I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Lance, you get pushed into the threshold of the portal. You can feel your clothing, the fabric of you being pulled closer and like into the portal, trying to suck you in entirely.
Lance puts his feet on the like what would be a frame of it.
They keep prodding you. Come on, go in there.
No, you go
Uh,
in there.
the other guardian speaks up. Come on, go in there, man. Lance, you realize the other guardian's a pygmy. Come on, get in there.
So what the hell's that little guy doing now?
Oh, you mean guy? It's
For
a
an equal
gargoyle.
opportunity.
No,
Hey,
you
stop!
pegged me.
Oh no, now you're just spoiling my spot. Get the fuck in the. He reaches to
No.
prod you, but then you hear, ouch! Lexi grabs Lance's shoulders. 1, 2, buckle your shoe!
Ah!
Make a 1d100. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Lexi flips out of
Yeah,
Lance's body. Okay.
Loon redeemed the advantage.
He did.
I can see
I
it
saw
in
it. I
yeah.
saw it. I saw it. I saw it. And he used the advantage here. Lexi flips out of Lance's body, goes, okay. So you sure that patchwork heal would heal him? The ointment we use here is potently magical by the Princess Anne standard. It should be able to recover that such grievous wounds. It takes some time to regenerate organs and replace those kind of missing pieces, but it should be enough to at least stabilize a body. I I had him and I slipped.
I
You what? I slipped. I let go of him. I don't know what happened to him. Don't know where Lance went. Lance's
To
body is
hell if he
a
doesn't change his
coma.
ways.
You open your eyes and you blink a bit. You hear the sound
Ah.
of a rushing water around you.
I'm gonna end my stream. Y'all be safe out there. I'll be over on Dungeon stream. There we go.
You hear the sound of rushing
Lance,
water around you, Lance.
he slowly gets up. He taps his chest. Does he feel a heartbeat?
Nope, not at the moment.
I just well, great. I just damned Lexi's soul for nothing. Well, I must be in paradise then. Lance looks around a bit. It does look. It doesn't look. You know, honestly, he.
You look a bit
Wait,
closer. The guy looks a bit familiar. Looks like Spiral City's guy, with all the colors.
wait. Am I?
Roll 20, you raggedy bitch.
Am I? He gets up slowly. No way. It can't be. No. The Sea of Green?
With that, I think it's safe to say Lance's physical body is unconscious, and his mental state is at the Sea of Green. How is Lance going to solve this problem?
Oh, he better figure it out. That debt he owes me is very real.
Minos crying in pain.
I'll throw hands with him too. Ain't nobody get between a Falcone and they money.
Minos crying in frustration. I almost had him! Next time,
I
let's
want it.
Next time, Les, there isn't gonna be a conversation. There isn't gonna be an explanation or a pamphlet. It's just right through the fucking portal.
D minus.
I'm not that cruel.
Minos
I
out here boxing the air.
Does Lance remember anything of that conversation?
Nope.
No, I would say he's not alive. He's in like a different plane. Hasn't physically returned to his body yet.
Fair enough. You still remember what happened with you and Minos until you return to your physical form. Hug dances because the kill count is still in business. You know, boxing the. I'm so sorry. I just love Sparky. Just. At this point, Lance, you start to you would fucking have like the Death Reapers chasing after you to keep you fucking dead. I just want him dead.
Hey, get back here. Hey!
Lance can't die. I need him to up those numbers. Oh, is Evie still here?
Yes.
Final Destination Spiral. Spiral
Sorry,
starting.
Lance.
Uh, you're gonna go to work, right? With Edmund.
Yes.
Victor's gonna tag along with you, taking the ring.
Okay.
Okay. Lance, why the fuck did you drop that Enemies of Reality? Huh?
Ease in your brain.
Yeah, I wasn't using my. You know, that's not even an excuse. I know better than.
Minus 50 DKP.
Yeah, my soul probably is going to go straight to this point.
Probably.
It's not.
Not
That's
if you're a demon.
just like Lance is like. I know that the session's already over. This is like kind of like post stuff. Like Lance is just talking to himself, looking at the sky, and he keeps hearing the voices. He's not trying to fight back anymore. It's just like, yeah, it is my own bed, and man, I'm a terrible fucking. I got someone involved. And they shouldn't have been involved. Like, fuck.
And you have the right to think Plataris is bad.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like, I'm sure Platalis has done way worse things, like killing innocent people, kind of level. But like,
Sadist, yes.
look, I know it's an assumption on my part, guy, but
So is Lance dead? Dead?
Well,
no,
his
he's in a
body.
coma.
No, Lance has been healed, but it's gonna take time for his physical form to fully heal. If he is, he's still suffering from dying. So if anyone were to continue to wound him or put his body into a further dead state, like he has a hole in him. I'd argue that Lance has a greater, like Lance has a good a strength, like the Constitution. He's taken worse, and they're already healed him with what magic they have there, quote quote. They can't heal lungs and organs immediately, where Lance was stabbed through. His spirit state is somewhere else. Lance's physical form seems to be is in dire need of surgical, and if it doesn't get the surgical need it does, he will just die straight up.
I thought you said it would slowly heal his.
Yeah, but you still need something to fucking save you. They can't heal organs. What part did I just say?
Uh, oh well, I got this. Well, I wish I knew that kind of information. State.
Yeah, you left your body in a really bad state. You're in a different place. Your mind state, your you and your anima didn't follow back your body. Otherwise, you'd be in a world of fucking hurt and worse, dying again, or even faster, because you're consciously going to bleed out.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably watch that later. Canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! This
Lance
is a
just
good deck.
Lance just punches the L, screaming.
Alexi, with your bloody body, what the fuck am I doing with this? Ah, she blinks over. Do you have anything that's real around here?
Mm.
The curator looks confused. What do you? I know this is all part of some stupid hocus pocus magic shit. Is there any real shit here? Like a chair, something? The curator summons Like walks over, pulls out a real chair. It's old and raggedy, but puts it next to her. Thank you.
Raggedy ass bitch.
Grabs the chair, grabs Lance's chest. Absolute territory! Forms the chair into Lance's missing pieces. It's not good. Won't hold on forever. I still need to get into a hospital. At least you won't die getting there. Can you please get me the hell out of here? Can you send me to the hospital? No, I can only send you to the front door. That's good enough.
What, you guys don't have a hospital? Hospital here?
Well, Her Majesty Princess Anne is currently in a fatigable state. We don't know what's wrong with her. Fair enough. Just send me down then. I'll figure it out outside. Lexi picks up Lance. You are gonna owe me a goddamn promotion. I'll be the captain instead. I'll show them I'm the better anima power. Picks up Lance. Heavy asshole.
Thanks, Windows 11. I really appreciate the flashbanged every time I
Look at me, I'm the captain now as Lance wakes up.
The Orator pushes a lever and slams it down, allowing a chute to appear, jettisoning uh, Lexi all the way to the first floor, like a giant cartoon slide as she yells, "Huh? Oh, Lance on the island. Giving me too many things. Like,
He's
Pygmy start chasing Lance.
No! What makes so good to you?
Ah, we still want to bite you.
Ah!
It's for the love of the game!
That's the love of the hate. No, the island you're on, Lance, you would feel life energy breaming northward of you. You'd see tall palm trees of colors and of statue you've never seen before.
Lance looks at his hands. Doesn't feel God's walk by, does
You feel God's rockabye tug at you from some far place.
Lance has that, like, feeling like, yeah, if it wasn't for what Lexi, he would honestly just probably dumped himself in the sea and try to get back to Vino to suffer punishment. But he's not gonna do that. He's just going to taunt and start making his way towards the sensation he's feeling. He feels regretful. He is like at his not as low, but you get what I'm
Oh,
saying, right?
no, just go ahead. Say enemies in reality again. Come on, dude.
say it. Say it.
Come on, yeah. What's the
Say
worst
it.
that can happen now, huh?
Everything. I just to come here when I don't want to. I shouldn't. Punches himself. Why? Didn't have a suit. Didn't have healing items. You didn't have backup. Nothing. Puts his head to
And
the
you
palm
even
tree.
got what you wanted, too. She was going to let you go with nothing attached.
Yeah, you wanted information. You wanted to figure out more about what happened to the censorship with the blue. You wanted to figure out what was the Aventurians, but no. You got greedy. You should have just left Lance. Forget all about it and turn around. Like Lance, like this is like when Lance takes out his right hand. But we need to know what happened to the blue to get to the patron, so we can get a cool suit. Yeah, but that's not how we do it. There's other ways to do it. No, that was the fastest way. It doesn't matter what's the fastest way. Why does
Lance
it
is
matter?
suffering a schizo moment again. No, this is the
Again?
second. Yeah, because this isn't the first. Yeah, he had the
It's a split personality.
mhm.
He's walking towards the sensation as he's arguing with his
And
hands.
eventually bring you into the palm trees, and we'll continue from there, regular scheduled time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
With the scene ending with Lexi leaving the Princess Anne Hotel and desperately trying to find some medical procedure place, yelling, "Is there a doctor in the house?" That's to the ending credits of being Doctor, and like the house, the TV show. It's just a
Yeah,
balcony
Doctor
instead
looks.
of a house.
He's got lupus.
Sorry, I
Oh,
can't heal, dumbass.
I need a second opinion. Looks at Edmund. What do you think?
Kill him.
It's lupus. Lance looks down at his bed. Oh, it's lupus.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm a furry now.
Man, and imagine I didn't bring this Anima user. Carried on the back of a different Anima user too. Jeez, man. Squad Zero is gonna hold that over Lance. Whew.
Squad
Oh
one.
boy. Squad One, yeah. Well, one and zero.
No, I'm not part of Squad Zero anymore. I got banished.
He's right.
Yeah, well, that'll be the end of the session for today then. I don't think there's anything else I can go over.